there's a reason why um, there's some people ahead. And good morning and welcome to the 18th episode of Coffee with Chuck. That is here. Today is September 4th, 2020, Friday. First of all, I want to thank everybody for watching the video. I know there was not a lot of engagement on social media, but I've been getting a lot of phone calls and texts and DMs about it. Thanks for talking about it, seeing how that mindset kind of works for this moving forward. So I'm glad that it's kind of it makes sense. I'm glad that it makes sense because sometimes these videos are pretty nerve-wracking. So glad that that happens. So what I wanted to do is continue on this real estate story of what is happening and how to pass it on to the next generation. So I'm going to start again of where we left off, which was the house that I wanted to pass down. So what happened when I left off? I had this house. It is worth $300,000, $300K now. There was expenses of $700 a month, and I was getting rents for about $3,000 a month. So I was making cash flow of about $2,300. So the thing that I wanted to go over today is passing down this house to the next generation and how it kind of, how it builds quickly throughout generation to generation. Let's say I wanted to pass this down to one of my nieces. So I don't have any kids of my own, but I have two nieces. Shout out to Leilani and Ruth. There, hopefully I could find pictures and post it right now. Anyways, so I want to pass this along to Leilani and Ruth. So to pass this on to them, that's Leilani and that's Ruth, I am putting rules together. So the rules that I'm putting together is that they have to purchase a home to put in this portfolio that, in essence, pass down to the next generation. So for them to benefit from, this cash flow, benefit from the $300,000 in equity, they need to purchase a home. All right. So this is the year 2050, and Leilani's 34 and Ruth is 31, I believe. They purchase a home similar to what I purchased 30 years ago. It was $150,000. They're $1,300 in monthly expenses. They're pretty much making $200 a month. Whoop-de-doo, right? However, the thing that they have that I didn't have is this cash flow that I have already built up for them. $2,500 a month, that's pretty good. And all I had to do was buy one property to make that. So what happens here? Do you think that this generation will benefit both from this cash flow, this equity, and while build this equity up? I believe so. The point that I'm trying to get at right now is that, by the time that they purchase this property, they're going to have two. They're going to have mine that I built up, and they're going to have theirs that they're trying to build up. So let's say in 2080, when I have been rolling around in my grave for quite some time, they both go to the next generation and say, hey, next generation, you're able to get our cash flow of about $10,000 a month, and these homes are worth about $1 million in equity, you could benefit from all this, but you guys have to purchase a home to add into this portfolio. Do you think you could benefit? Do you think they could benefit from that? That's only 2 generations down, 3 generations in total. I believe so, and I feel like there's a reason why there's some people ahead, and that's why they're able to borrow money from the portfolio that they've had, that their family passed down, that some of the cash reserves that they have, etc., based on this. I'm only talking real estate. I mean, there's a bunch of things on there. I know there's a lot of details that go along with this and how to set rules and expectations from generation to generation, but at the end of the day, it's about the concept. If you like the concept, you're gonna find a way to make it happen. And like I said, maybe 2-3 videos ago, it's not about me. It's a marathon, not a race. Like, I'm pretty sure that this, 2 generations from now will be just fine. Like, the portfolio that I started to put together can help them pay for school, can help them start their business, can help them pretty much do whatever they want. Sure, I know there's going to be some people that say like, oh yeah, I don't get along with my siblings, my cousins, etc., like that, but that's why there's going to be rules in place and things along those lines that you're going to have to overcome to actually make this happen. I'm not a financial planner, a CPA, attorney, or anything like that, but it just makes sense for this to work out in that way. With that being said, I think the next video I'm going to do is actually a case study of what my sister and brother-in-law are doing on them buying property and how they're going to do it. But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. Shoot me a text, call, email me. But until next time, have a happy Friday. Have a great rest of your day. Have an even greater weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.